Hasbulla, Jaiden Animations, MrBeast, and more? What do they all have in common? Collectibles, and we're going to be reviewing their products to see if we enjoy them or not. And I guess we'll start with Hasbulla, where I've got his plush that he released with Market a little while ago. If you didn't know, Market is actually a clothing brand which used to be called Chinatown Market. They removed the Chinatown and now it's just Market, and they've been doing a lot of collaborations with people like Hasbulla. And now I feel like some of you guys are going to say he isn't really a YouTuber, but I would consider him like an internet personality because what really else does he do? And I'm not saying that's a knock on Hasbulla. I actually really enjoy him, and that's why I wanted to pick up this plush for the video today. And now because we are reviewing these today, there is one little gripe that I do have with the plush, that it is a bit smaller than I expected. But I do really enjoy the box where it says the one and only people's champ, and then it's got a bunch of different quotes as well as just like things about Hasbulla on the box. This was also a limited edition drop and has since sold out, and I've got to say the plush is super soft. You can also see he is wearing a Market t-shirt. This is what they will be for a lot of them, just like this larger kind of like, I don't know, university font. And so here it is out of the box, guys, the Hasbulla plush. And I will say, even though it tells you the size on the website, which is I believe like 11 inches, it feels way smaller in person. And once I tell you guys the price, you're probably going to be like, okay, this is a little bit more expensive than I was hoping. It was $50 USD, which is okay, but for that price, I was expecting just like a little bit bigger. But then again, because it does tell you the size on the website, it is kind of my fault for not realizing it was going to be a little bit smaller than I thought, but I think I'm still going to give this one a 3 out of 5 stars. And it's not so much the size, it's the price point with the size, which I guess is still the size, but you know what I mean. Like if this was $30, I wouldn't be complaining about it. And now for our next YouTuber, we've got PokeRev, where he actually came out with his own mega bonus packs. They're pretty much like mystery packs, and each of these retail for $50. If you guys want to take a look, you get 5 Sword and Shield packs and then 1 of these on the side. So in total, there are 6 packs inside. And if you guys want to see, these are the different rarities, and each of those is the one in however many packs it would take to get it. They retail for $50, and I bought 2 of them to see if I could maybe get something a little bit rarer than just another Sword and Shield pack. And for anybody who doesn't know, Sword and Shield is the newest cards they've been creating, but as it gets rarer, they get older and older. They retail for $50, and if you were to go just to the store, like say GameStop, to pick them up, it would only be $30 for 6 packs, so it's a little bit more expensive, but I guess you're paying for those mystery bonus ones, because you could get something worth way more than $50, and I guess let's crack into the first one. All right, everyone, I am nervous. Wait a second, wait a second. Oh my gosh, wait! I want to let you guys know this. I purchased these packs by myself, but I get a gold one, which is, whoa! Now, I also have to mention that I purchased these with my own money and did not talk to PokeRev at all about this. So this is really crazy, and if you guys don't know why I'm so excited, it's because I got the rarest pack possible, a 1 in 25. So we will definitely be cracking that open in a minute. And I want to show you guys the other packs that I got, because there's probably not anything too crazy inside of here, and like I mentioned, these are just like Sword and Shield ones, so the easiest ones to get. But I will say, I kind of like it that it is a pretty big variety. Like, we got all different ones, so that is nice if you don't really care what set you're going for. And now, before we get into this, let me open up the second one here, and I'm guessing it's probably going to be a green, which is the easiest one to get. Yeah, okay, this feels a little more like what we were supposed to get. And then if you're curious on the pack selection here, this one is, okay, a little bit different because I don't believe we got a Vivid Voltage on the first one, but we got, ooh, all the way up to Crown Zenith, which was like the second newest set, so that's pretty interesting. And then the green one, like we mentioned earlier, is probably just going to be another Sword and Shield pack, so let's find out what that's going to be. Ah, Brilliant Stars, you know what, I'll take that. I've actually been trying to complete this set, so you can't complain. And now I'm not going to be opening up all of the packs today, but just for fun, I will be opening up the 2 inside the bag. So the green one as well as the gold one, because I really am curious. But now, let's find out. Okay, it's a good pack. Ooh, this could be interesting. Alrighty, Chimecho, we've got Golett, we've got, is that Luxray, and, ooh, an NTV. Hold on, guys, I was looking in the viewfinder. I apologize, that was Luxio. And now, everybody, it is time to get into the gold pack. And if I'm gonna be honest, I am really nervous. Like, I want to see what's on the back here. There's like Fossil, Team Rocket, like some of the original packs. So let's cut this thing open, guys, and find out what we got. Ooh, I am nervous. Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, so it ended up being, Wow, Diamond and Pearl Mystery Treasures. Take a look at this. And now, if I'm going to be honest, I'm not exactly sure what we can get inside of here, but I'll pop it on the screen, some of the most expensive cards and what they're going for. And I guess let's just crack into this. I'm also really curious as to how much this pack is worth now. Probably a lot, and maybe I shouldn't be opening it. But it's for you guys, and I want to find out what's inside. And I guess it's so old, we're not actually going to get a code card. I'm also not sure what the pack trick is, so I'm not going to do one. Oh, wow. This is like the cards where they have levels. So we've got like Vulpix, this one here. I'm going to be honest, I can't see them too well, so I'm just going to kind of flip through it as we go here. We'll probably run into a reverse holo or a holo, perhaps. Ooh, Totodile. And then behind that, we've got, it doesn't look like anything crazy, but I'm pretty sure that's the rare. And, yeah, not too shabby. And that Unknown's pretty cool. And then who do we got here? Is this, supporter, Bebe's Search. Nice. And so it looks like we didn't get anything too crazy inside of here. I don't also believe it was a holo. No, it wasn't, but still a kind of cool card. And this is, yeah, this definitely was the rare. Oh, and you know what? I didn't even notice on the back here. It says that this one came out in 2007. So what is that? Wow, 16 years ago. And so now that we've opened up both of these packs, it really does show that you can get good stuff as well as crazy stuff inside, because I will say 6 packs for 50 bucks is a little high, but if you're able to get something like this gold one, it's definitely worth it. And now if I were to rate this one out of 5, I'm probably gonna give it, because it is pretty fun to open it up and get the mystery pack, let's give it a 4.5, just because I feel like for most of them, you're not gonna be getting the gold like we did today. But still a fun product nonetheless. Now I think next up here we should kind of keep it on the Pokemon theme, because I have something from Jaiden Animations here. This one here is a figure that she put up on her website a little while ago, and it also, I noticed that when I ordered it, it actually came with a free Pokemon card of her bird, Ari, which is pretty neat, and I did not expect to get it. Then also on the back side here, it is kind of like a silhouette or logo of her bird. I like it a lot. And so now here is the actual reason that I wanted to do Jaiden Animations, because she does these vinyl figures, or I believe they're PVC, something like that. But anyways, she does these kind of like figure statues every once in a while, and it says on the back, not a toy, so this is definitely a collectible. Also, I just feel like this would be something fun to have on your shelf. And now I do want to cut into this, because I believe I ordered the one with the vinyl record, and it's probably at the bottom. Oh, actually, no, before I pull the figure out, I believe I found it on this side here. Oh, interesting. So it also comes with stickers, and then maybe this isn't the vinyl record. It's probably still in there. But it looks like something interesting, and let's find out. So we've got the stickers here, which is pretty cool. And then, oh, it looks like, oh, this is neat. It's a bunch of different prints, which is pretty much just like a collectible box or like a bundle in general. I mean, come on, guys. These really do look neat. Especially because I had no clue they were going to be inside of here, and they were probably in the listing, I just totally missed it. But now, everybody, let's take a look at the figure, because this is crazy. So it's kind of like a stylized version of her fighting a mech version of Ari, her bird. And just like that, everybody, here it is out of the box, and this seriously has some amazing detail. I'm liking the text on the bottom here, and it looks like it's all in Japanese, but this thing is crazy. I'm loving the amount of detail on Ari, as well as on this side. I don't know if you can see her too well, but it does have Jaden like looking like she's jumping about to fight her. I'm also liking the kind of like world building as well on the bottom, where it's got like the stop sign broken in half, as well as some sort of like ball and chain like Ari just shot it across at her. Oh, and then on the bottom here it even has like her logo as well as signature, some stuff about Ari and telling you it's not a toy, so this really is custom. And now let me see if I can find that vinyl record. Aha! Here it is on the back. It was right inside. And now this, I'm not exactly sure. Is this, okay, question, does she make music? Oh, it says at the bottom here, Jaiden Animations presents Rise Above. Okay, so this is pretty cool. Nice. It's a 7-inch vinyl, and I believe on the inside here, it's pink or purple, something like that. Let's take a look. And I'm not going to be playing it now because I don't have a record player, but take a look at this. Wow, pretty fancy. Oh, and for anybody out there that collects vinyl records, this one even comes with a dust cover on the inside. Pretty clean. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, this entire collection goes for $70, which is honestly a pretty good deal for the amount you get. Like, I mean, you get the figure, you get the prints that we took a look at earlier, as well as the stickers, the vinyl record, and they even were nice enough to throw in that Pokemon card. And so I think if you enjoy Jaiden Animations, as well as just want to listen to some music, this is a really cool thing to pick up, and I would probably give this out of 5. Ooh, this is kind of a tough one, because you're getting so much stuff, and I will say a lot of this is very collectible, because people collect pretty much everything that was inside of here. And so I think out of 5, I'm actually going to be giving this a 5. Now, next up, we've got a lot of collectibles for one person. This one here is Slimecicle, and I've slowly been getting these over time, and I figured today would be a great time to show them off. I actually have 13 of his U2's plush, and the reason that we've got so many is because these are actually called stickies, and as you guys can see, they stick together. Like, I'm not kidding, they're literally doing it inside the box. Like, take a look at this, I'm lifting them all, and they're coming with it. And now, before I crack them all open, let me show you guys one of them. These are also, by the way, made by U2's, and they retail for $30. Because normally a 6-inch one I believe would be $20 or $25, but because they stick, they're a little bit more. And for anybody wondering, this was one of the original ones, and it's actually called Happy Slimecicle. And now I know what a lot of you guys are probably thinking, this just looks like a normal plush, but wait till I get another one out. And so this one here is Confused Slimecicle, and you can probably tell based on the eyes. And now when I go to put these ones near each other, they actually stuck together, and you can lift them up and they're completely there. And now because I have so many of these today, my goal is to see how many of these actually stick together. A little help? Boom. That one's funny. Ooh, they're staying. You know what, now that I think about it, I don't know if I really explained Charlie's content too much. If you guys don't know, that's his name. His YouTube channel is Slimecicle. He does a lot of video games, and his character is just kind of like, you know, a slime, or him with slime. So YouTube's and him teamed up and made a bunch of these really cute stickies, and it totally makes sense why they made so many of them, because of course they do stick together like this. And for anybody wondering, no, we are not done putting them out yet. And now, everybody, we've got one more to open up, and this one here is actually the wrapped Slimecicle. Now, I'm not exactly sure if this one works the same as the rest of them, because it does have the present on the bottom, and I believe, yeah, it does pop out. And I'm pretty sure I could just toss this one on top. Yeah, there it is. Now, the question is, and this is the one thing that I was wondering, can I hold all of these while holding just like one or two of them? All right, so let's start with one here, and that is, of course, no problem. Next up, we've got 3, and that one's sticking pretty decent. All right, here we are, everybody, 4, and this one is still sticking. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what I'm gonna do as we're getting higher and higher here, because you're not gonna be able to see the whole thing on camera, but 5 is still good. Ooh, okay, 5 might be the limit. But then again, the vampire one has that kind of like extra little bit, so let me try one that just kind of connects together with just the sides, you know? Like, for example, the kazoo one. So let's see here. Is that one gonna be okay? Yeah, it's a little bit better. And so now I guess we'll try it out with 6. I doubt this is gonna make it, but let's see here. It's not bad. I mean, it's still staying, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's the bottom, and then there's the pumpkin. Okay, so yeah, we'll give it 6. Yeah, 6 is a good number. And if you guys are wondering, you could still pick up some of these over at youtubes.com. I think they have some of the originals as well as a few of the holiday ones left over. And now, if you're wondering on a rating for these guys, because I do think it fits really well with Charlie's, you know, whole brand in general. And because of that, and also how they stick together, the only thing that I'm thinking is that, like, if these were, like, maybe a little bit smaller, they could do way more of them that stick together. But I also think it's like a good size to have these just like on a shelf, you know, so you don't actually have to have more than one of them, because if you guys don't know, it's just magnets inside, so you could stick this to like pretty much anything metal. And so because of that, I'm probably gonna have to give it, I'm gonna go with a 4, because I do really enjoy these, but I feel like if they were just like a little bit smaller, they'd be easy to display a bunch of them, and it could look really cool to have all of them magnetized together and almost like this giant slime ball. But because you can only do 6 of them, and they are a little bit bigger, it is kind of hard to show every single one, and I'm sure they want you to collect more of them because they do stick together. So YouTubes, you've got a really great product here, and I'm not complaining about it. I think that they're amazing. It's just if you wanted to get like more and more of them, you might want them to just be a little bit smaller, and that's even the same with my Funko Pops behind me. As you get more and more of these, you wish that they were just like a little bit smaller, you know? Now, last but not least, everybody, we have this one here coming in from MrBeast and Nerf. Now, Nerf guns is actually something that a lot of my friends collected when they were younger, so I thought it was really cool that I was able to put this in the video today. And if you guys don't know, this is actually something a little bit newer than when I was playing with them. It's actually gel fire, so they use like these little rounds that actually have to get bigger when you put them in water. And when you take a look on the back here, this is what comes inside, like a lot of really cool stuff. This also retailed for $70, and when I was taking a look around on their website, like literally Hasbro was selling this one here for $70 with 20,000 rounds, when the other ones that weren't MrBeast MrBeast for the exact same price, only at 10,000. So they're giving you a little bit of a bonus inside, which I thought was pretty cool. And it looks like it also comes with like protective eyewear. So let's open this thing up and see what it's like. Alrighty, so what do we have here? This is, oh, I believe what you actually put the gel into. Oh, no, these are the glasses. Now, are these MrBeast glasses? No, but we better put them on for safety. And then let's find out what the blaster is looking like. Oh, wow, these are pretty cool. Like, take a look at this. It's what you actually put the rounds into. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it just clicks in right on the top. You just gotta have to hook it. There we go. Not too bad. Oh, and the nice thing is it does actually come with a battery that is rechargeable, and I believe the cord is in here too. The only thing that you don't get is the thing that actually goes in the wall. But I feel like most people probably have one of those anyway. And then here we are, everybody. We've got all of the rounds, and this is actually 20,000 of them. It looks like it would be 5,000 per. I'm guessing that's what it is. And then everybody, it looks like this would just hook in right on the front and click in. So boom, there is the MrBeast Nerf gun. Pretty snazzy. And now I feel like some of you guys are going to be bummed about this, but I'm not actually going to be trying this out because I don't really have a good spot to do it. So here's a clip of MrBeast doing it.
This is the brand new MrBeast Nerf blaster. It has a retractable stock, rechargeable batteries, and you can put it on semi-fire, which shoots one at a time, or full auto. And this cartridge can hold tons of blast. I wish we had things like this when we were kids. So quickly and pre-order a MrBeast Nerf blaster while you still can. It's Nerf for nothing. Oh, this is so much fun.
So still pretty neat, and I guess if I wasn't going to be trying it, I didn't have to wear the glasses the whole time, but whatever. So if you're out playing Nerf with some of your friends, this is definitely going to be the best blaster there. And so with that being said, I feel like this might be kind of a controversial take because I did give it a 5 on the last one, but I'm going to have to give the MrBeast Nerf blaster another 5. I mean, this thing is crazy. And well, everybody, there we go. That was all of the YouTuber collectibles for today. And if you guys want to see a part 3 to this series, let me know some other YouTubers you would like me to review. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you tomorrow.